Starscream! What do you want, Lord Megatron? Do you see this?
Yeah, it's your new toy. Looks actually pretty good, if I could say. At least it's better than all that other stuff that were just Brittles. Ow! I didn't say anything bad!
This toy isn't even worth half of your toys.
Hello, Silas here, and welcome to my review of Transformers Combiner Wars Megatron with the DX9 upgrade kit. Released in 2015, the leader class Megatron is a modernized take of his G1 self. If I could describe it, this is how all the grandpas see G1 Megatron while they forget how he actually looked like. But he still retains all of the Megatron design bits. The mean scowl with 3-pronged eyebrows, wide as 4-dot shelf chest, belly button buttons, and the gigantic fusion cannon on his arm. But it does have some differences, like not being a gun, since as we know, transforming into a realistic... Can I say the name of German fascists these days? Who cares? Evil German gun is kinda controversial these days, especially after some kids got shot and some guy tried to rob a bank with it. But it's also controversial from the lore standpoint. Megatron is now a tank. This way we don't need to explain of the mass shifting, and Starscream doesn't need to be around for Megatron's alt mode to be useful.
Hey! Say goodnight to your Megatron!
By the way, remember that Marvel comic where Megatron fell into the snow and he got locked in gun mode? Imagine if a way to destroy Darth Vader was to pour water on him. But I personally don't mind. Okay, so I think I talked enough about his design and how he is different from the G1. So maybe now we'll get into the gimmicks. First, he originally had a red missile which he'd shoot out of his fusion cannon. But mine didn't come with it. Oops! And I don't know if I can call it a gimmick, but originally he came with a sticker sheet. So you could either go classic and make him a Decepticon, or you can get your IDW on and make him join the Lost Lake crew as an Autobot. Oh, also, he had his daddy chest hair. And yes, I know, stickers aren't a gimmick, but if I don't mention it now, then when I will do it. Also, he had a set of miniguns that turned into a rifle. Mine is also missing them. Whoops! In the articulation department, we have a rotation his head, which can also look up and down. If we move the threads up, he can rotate his waist. Arm can go slightly forward and slightly back. It can also move up, but... you don't want to do this. Elbow can bend to scream at Starscream whenever he does something bad, or does anything at all. He can move his side skirts to ease up the side-to-side movement, rotation in thighs, and a bend in his knee. His articulation is pretty good. It has a lot of heavy clicks and chunky joints. Can also do some mean poses, like a Belmont strut, a whacked power punch, or even standing. He's so cool that standing still make him look good. Okay, so you probably noticed I didn't go deeper into the painted details. Well, that's probably cause I got bootlegged. But I didn't buy it. I bought it used, so I didn't steal anything from Hasbro. My hands are clean. So yeah, if you look at some of the details, they're a little whack. His belly button buttons are painted sloppily, his abs don't have the black paint and the red border on it, and he's also missing all the red from the inner side of his arms. True, it is caused by this paint scheme being more G1 accurate to the animation model, but it's not the thing that you can get in stocks. I'm simply saying it. By the way, there's at least something good from it. His chest and crotch are now made from diecast. Also, let's not forget about the lovely later piping. This lovely cherry red simply burst out of from his guy-lined face. But yeah, the robot mode is okay. But it's missing some details. Like, if only he was a little bit taller and his legs weren't so malnourished. Wait, what is that? China is coming with help! DX9 released an upgrade set that consisted of articulated hands, which gave him even more poses. Now with a double-hinged finger, he can command the Decepticons to attack or can hold some other accessories. Sadly, he can hold himself. He also got a silencer for his cannon. It's here probably just for the looks and to give him this G1-ish silhouette. By the way, you probably noticed those accessories were on during earlier scenes, since as I mentioned I got this toy used, so I don't know where the original parts are. A turret cannon for more firepower that can be mounted on his back shoulder, recreating the G1 gun barrel. Of pieces that fill out his legs, so now they look just like if they could fit into the handles of the gun, and a pair of platform slippers that give him a boost of a few centimeters, and an ankle fold. I really like this upgrade pack. It seems like this is what Megatron puts on whenever he really gets ready to wreck some shit up. Now thinking, it reminds me of the Siege Leader armors. Before we get into the transformation, let's compare Megatron with and without the upgrade with other chunky mechs: Armada Megatron, Power of the Primes Volcanicus, Siege Acid Storm, United Megatron, who is by the way my main shelf Mexi, and my boy Magazine Bumblebee. And now let's compare them with the upgrade. Mechs Volcanicus, Acid Storm, Mechs, and my boy Magazine Bumblebee. Okay, so the transformation is really fast, fun, and easy. I really love the final step where the cannon simply pops out like some super anime sniper rifle. But yeah, this tank, it's simply a gigantic metallic slab of doom and death and destruction. I can't wait for the My Little Pony crossover to see this death bar travel throughout those pastel fields. Turret can rotate, but mine squeaks a lot. But mine is also a bootleg, so maybe that's the reason for it, and the official one is okay. Also, this is probably the first Transformer with working tank threads. Can't believe it took them so long to make a tank former with them. First Transformer with workable threads I remember is Armada Scavenger, that was a bulldozer. Now going to the upgrade kit. It's supposed to look like this. Cannon mounts on the side, the leg fillers fill the gaps in front and back, while the slippers stick into the cockpit seat for the turret. I have trouble. Just saying that all of this probably is caused by me having a bootleg, by the way. Earlier mentioned metallic waist and chest now damage the paint on the leg fillers, and the cannon mount kinda floppy. Also have really big troubles putting on the slippers onto the tank, since the pegs holding them really love to simply collapse back in. Okay, so now let's compare the tank mode with Armada Megatron's tank mode, Armada Prime's Volcanicus, Siege Acid Storm's Tetrajet mode, United Megatron's gun mode, and my boy, Magazine Bumblebee. So, final opinion. Combiner Wars Megatron is fucking badass. That's probably why he was the origin for the Devastation video game model. He is awesome, even though he's 100% not matching anything other released in Combiner Wars. He isn't a combiner, and he towers over all of the limb boys like Blastoff and Blades and other combiners. But if you look at him as a prototype / a budget masterpiece Megatron, you maybe get some use of him. Well, maybe not the budget part, since he got really pricey these days. Oh, also, he's cool since he gave us Armada Spider Deco. And I love Armada. So, what is your opinion on this toy? What is your opinion on Megatron being a tank? Tell me all of it in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and remember,
Crush the ultimate fools!
Bye!